Well, welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Here's Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Katie with it. Now defended by Gobert, and it's good for 2.
The guard-like quickness of Durant makes him hard to guard. I mean, which in turn opens up passing lanes for him, too.
That's to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Hero from long range. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Misses in close.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Durant in the corner. Now Easton. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Hero.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Jrue Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now Easton. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Here's Şengün. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. Şengün with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Here's Durant. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Pass to Thompson. Going inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Rockets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there. Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Gobert pulls it in. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. No good that time. Now Shepherd. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And they pick up 2.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from 11. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
For 3, Smith. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On the wing, Walker. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Pass to Thompson. Down low. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Thompson with the bucket. And it's a 12-point Houston lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Walker. Still scoreless.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Pass to KD. Sweet move. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Let go. Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Rockets making a change here. Good on both. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Now, here is Smith. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. Sinks the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Jovic. Outside, Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Hero's got 6 points.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Now, here is Smith. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Hero.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Shepherd. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. No dice from the high post.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
With the drive, falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I like the touch from Shepherd, finishing around the rim.
.139 left in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Walker. Traps in the tray. He has 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Şengün. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. 1:20 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Shepherd missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Beasley with the steal. Here's Şengün, covered by Bamba. They double team Şengün. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's Walker. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Here's Jovic. Back to Bamba. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, long range from Bamba. Really? Come on now. He's a new age center. A lot of these guys at 7 feet tall can shoot the 3. And he's one of them.
Here's Şengün. Minnesota with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Hero from long range. And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They're stripped.
34.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys?
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
There's Walker with the three. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Houston leading by 12. And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so here is Houston. Durant with it. Shoots over Hawkins. Shot's good by Durant. KD's got 9 points.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Houston.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
When you talk about him, then Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
For three, Edwards. Eason grabs the board.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Timberwolves trailed by 15. Hero looking around. Really left alone that time. Heroes got 5 points now this quarter.
And the range for Hero is up there with the best. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Pass to Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. And again it's Minnesota.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Here's Shepard. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. For three, Edwards. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Pass to Durant. seconds on the shot clock. Shakes him. Using his length inside. Durant.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Gobert the screen. Here's Hero. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Hero, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Eason. Marquez with the double team. Shepard. No good with the triple.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Hero can't get that one to fall. Outside Durant. Latrey. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 15. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Şengün. And again, the Rockets good for two.
Şengün showing his touch there. That's a tough spot for a big.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with the powerful flush.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guy, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Şengün inside. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 8. With some arc. Rockets leading by 12. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
The Timberwolves working the ball around. And here is DiVincenzo. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. High post, Şengün. And it's Houston with another.
Smooth jumper there by Şengün. He's working on stretching things out more when he can.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's the screen. Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good D by Thompson. Rockets leading by 16. Here's Şengün. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Green. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
As time has gone on, because of all the work he's put in, Green has become really solid from out there.
Now Eason. Now here's Şengün. 9 points in the game so far. 13 feet away. Again, Şengün missing. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Edwards. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Now Şengün, he takes it in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Şengün with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy.
Fires for three. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Shots good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Here's Shepherd. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Shepherd's got 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Can't nail the jumper.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Bridges. Nice defense from KD.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Şengün with the ball. Shoots over Hero. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Minnesota has possession. Outside, Green. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hero. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Second free throw, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Hero, no good. And KD's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A three-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Gobert, the screen. Hero attacking. Bridges left side. 4 on the clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Shepherd. 14 points for him. They grab their own miss. Pass to Eason. 6 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Got it from 16 feet. Şengün's got 15 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Hero. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the boxing of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Pass to Şengün. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And KD throws it down.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
And a wide open look for Hero. It's good from the top of the key. He's got 18. Houston in total control. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin, back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. It's Edwards on the wing. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now Shepherd. He's got 16. That shot wide open. Shepherd's got 19 points.
Extending out that range. Reed Shepherd, this youngster can shoot it.
Shot's good by Hero. Houston in total control. Shepherd with the ball. He's got 19. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Hawkins. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Robinson. Gobert with the block.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Shepherd. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
He hits the second from the line. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Shepherd into the lane. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
And here are the Rockets. Back to KD. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Dillingham. That one, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Takes it off the glass. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
There's the drive. Dillingham with the bucket.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And the Rockets with possession here. Pass to KD. To the paint. Here's Beasley. That misses off the backboard. Edwards looking it over. Spins. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Smith. And here are the Rockets. Outside, KD. Pass to Shepherd. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Count it. Edwards got 8 here in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Beasley for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so it's Minnesota with it. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Timeout called, the Rockets. To Şengün. Five on the clock. Nifty move. Jaquez with the rebound. Now Dillingham. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dillingham's got 5 points now this quarter.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Şengün, the bounce pass. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Beasley outside. Here we go, one-on-one. Dillingham, no good. To the middle. To stop the drought. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Jaquez can't hit. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Pass to Şengün. Fades back. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Şengün's got 19 points.
As a coach, you got to love guys like Şengün. Reliable at the offensive end. You can count on him to produce.
Fades away. The Rockets pull it in.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Beasley. Houston moving the ball around. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Count that one.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Seconds left here in the third quarter. And here is Şengün. 19 points in the game. Banked in off the glass. Şengün's got 21.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And
Houston, 100.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Beasley outside. Pass to Smith. A fader. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
Good stuff that time from Smith, stepping in for his jumper.
Now Bridges, covered by Smith. Takes it from 10. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Saunders. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Smith outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Bridges shot. Good.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Smith. Beasley with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range.
You take a look at his career numbers, and most of Beasley's shots are threes. So Malik knows how to knock those down.
Here's Dillingham. Launches it. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Beasley outside. 5 to shoot from past the arc. Bridges with the board. To the inside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Pass to Robinson. Now Shepherd. Up and in on the layup. 21 points for Reed Shepherd.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Here's Jovic. And here is Green. Misses the layup. Beasley with it. Launches from deep. That shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Shepherd. With the teardrop, Bridges with some nice defense. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Smith. Smith on the wing. Over Bridges. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Here's Beasley. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Now Shepherd. Missed inside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's taken away by Smith. Inside. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Shepherd. Smith right side. 4 on the shot clock. Right wing. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 24 points for Reed Shepherd.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Now Bridges tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Shepherd with the ball. Pass to Beasley. Back to Smith. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Green. And here is Bridges. Covered by Smith. Bridges inside. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Here's Shepherd. Scores after the quick crossover. Shepherd's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when Shepherd is on offensively, he is dangerous, capable of being very efficient on the floor.
Here's Saunders. Good on the shot. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Bridges with the board.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
Offline with his 3. Now Shepherd. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Shepherd. Goes up the baseline. Goes back up. And it's Beasley laying it in.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Here's Jovic. Launches a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
In the corner, Dillingham with it. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Pass to Shepherd. Now here's Beasley. In the corner, Smith with it. Minnesota with the rebound. Bridges inside. That shot off. And here are the Rockets. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Smith. Green with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Beasley outside. Beyond the arc. Bridges with the board.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Timberwolves.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
.110 left in the game. Green deciding where to go with it. It's intercepted. To the left wing. For three, Okogie. Rebound, Minnesota. Bridges outside. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Dillingham. Shot clock at 5. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Adams. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before.